Emergency Preparedness Day is presented by UC Health in partnership with City OEM, El Paso County OEM, and AMR joining us on the field today.
Today is really just bringing in a lot of response agencies to a fun event like the Sky Sox baseball game to talk about preparedness for the community.
Casey McGee, and this is my canine Cap. Cap is typically a trailing dog, but he also has been trained to do evidence searches. And what I have set up right now is technically an evidence search. I'm going to have him find a hat. Do they have it? They don't have it. Cap is 5. We started training him for search and rescue at 9 weeks. Here, check, check. How about here? Check, check. So check, check is to make sure that he's thoroughly covered any place that it could potentially be hidden. Is that it? Show me. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, touch it. Touch it. Show me. Good boy. That's a good boy.
So the El Paso Teller County 911 Authority has a public education program. We educate on when and how to call 911 in the 911 mobile classroom. And we also teach how to call from a safe location, because this is set up like a house with a kitchen and a bedroom. We can add the safety component by teaching them what to do in case their house is on fire. We put them in the emergency, which can be a house on fire, and it can be something like a small appliance fire. So we can smoke the toaster, or we could come over here and have a fire in the stove. If they open it up, we could have it spread, spill into the trash can, causes a big fire. So we got smoke, lights, alarm, and then from there they practice escaping.
Ooh, so if it's hot, what's on the other side? Fire, right? So you don't want to open the door because you're inviting the fire into the room. Oh, window, let's get out. Crawl low, feel the door to the back of your hand. Is it hot? All right, which way you getting out then? All right. So we're going to crawl back over to the window. We're going to open the window, go down the ladder, fall that way. And then you're going to go outside to the table, and the table is your meeting place. Then you're going to call me on what number? 911. Excellent.
Nice. Good job, Sparky, right here.
We bring awareness to the community about becoming prepared, and especially people who have disabilities and access and functional needs, to ensure that they look at their disability specifically to be prepared for any disaster that may come along. Look at your plan. Do you have a plan? And if you don't, get one in place.
What we like to do is just say how you develop a plan is just a dinner at tabletop, where you sit at dinner and just ask the question, what would we do if? And if you ask that question, then whatever that answer is, you've started the process of developing a plan.
Self-preparedness is a huge issue, and that is the reason why we're here. It is to urge people into getting preparedness kits, awareness for their pets, their children, their medications, anything of vital importance that they'll need before the disaster hits. CERT for El Paso County, we have developed programs to assist the communities in emergency response and assist emergency services when they become overwhelmed.
Obviously, disasters happen in, any time of day. So if you're at work and you're unable to go home and get your cats or your dogs or your horses or chickens or whatever it is, we're more than happy to go in there and evacuate it. Best scenario is to pre-plan. Have a bag with dog food, any of its medications, water bowls, blanket, comfort items such as toys or anything like that to help them feel a little bit comfortable. And having that in a bag by the door ready to go. If you own a cat, maybe a cat carrier as well. That way, if you're not able to go home and get your animal out, you're able to tell us where its go bag and its carrier are.
If you're going to hike, you want to make sure that you have plenty of water. You want to take what's known as the 10 essentials with you. But basically, it'll tell you food, water, shelter, like a jacket or something if you need a jacket while you're walking, protection from the sun. Be safe. Let someone who is not going with you know
where you are going, when you expect to be back. Definitely know what the weather is going to be for the day that you plan on hiking. Know what your exit plan is in case of flooding, in case of a fire. Your evacuation plan for a flood is going to be different than an evacuation plan in the case of a fire.
What kind of food items would you put in a 3-day emergency kit?
Be prepared.